Guys, welcome to today's video. Today we'll be making fresh baguettes from scratch. It's a bit of a process, but totally worth it. So let's get started. We've got our 3 cups of bread flour in there. We're gonna add a half a teaspoon of yeast in there. Next thing we're gonna add is, you could do 1 to 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, your preference. I do like 1.5. And after that, we're gonna put about 19 ounces of cold water. And then we're gonna mix that around and form that into a dough. When we come back, we'll show you guys what it looks like. Welcome back. We just mixed our dough. We're gonna cover it and let it rest for about 40 to 50 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. We're gonna take it out after. We're gonna knead it. We're gonna put it back in for another 40 to 50 minutes. We're gonna repeat this about 4 times or 3 times depending on your time. I like to do it 4 times. You could do it 3 if you're pressed on time. And we'll take it from there. We'll be back. Welcome back. I'm going to take out our dough and mix it around on the board. Fold it back and forth. Make sure your hands are a little wet. And you have to keep mixing it around. Keep mixing it. Keep folding it and mixing it. And then we're going to put it back. Don't add any flour. It's going to be sticky. Just make sure your hands are wet. When we come back, guys, we're going to put that back in the bowl and let it go for another 45 minutes to 50 minutes covered, and we're going to repeat the process another 3 times. Stay tuned. Welcome back. We just did it our 4th time, taking it out from resting. And we got the dough. We put some flour on the surface. Now we're going to put our dough in. We're going to start putting some flour on the bottom there. And we're going to add our dough there, mix it, knead it. And then we're going to cut it into 4. We're going to start getting our baguettes ready. Shaping them and everything and letting them rest a little more. Guys, so there's the dough right there. I'm going to pour a little bit of flour on the top of it. I'm going to mix it around. Okay, guys. So we're going to mix it around. Mix it. Get some flour on it. Once we're done mixing this together, we're going to make a big ball and we're going to cut them into 4. Then we're going to shape them, cover them, and let them rest a little more on a lightly greased cover or aluminum. Alright guys, when we get back, we'll show you the 4 pieces and we'll start from there. Welcome back. After lightly greasing a piece of plastic and forming them into these balls, we're going to cover it and we're going to put a towel over it and we're going to let it rest for about 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes. After that, we're going to start shaping them into long baguettes, and after that we'll start the process. We'll spray them with water. We'll put water in the oven. We'll make the temperature 400 and we should cook it for 15 minutes in the oven. And after that we'll check them. We'll turn them on each side, maybe 7.5 minutes. We'll turn the sides and let it cook, and we'll take a look at it. But after we're done forming it, we're gonna cut lines on it, and we're gonna also spray water on it before it hits the stove so it can get a little crunchy and crispy. Alright guys, hey guys, welcome back. We let it rest. So now we're going to form them into baguettes. So let's get started. I'm going to put some flour on the surface. We'll put some flour down. I'm going to mix it here. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to move it around on here. I'm going to press it out. We're going to roll it to make it long. I'm going to put some flour on it again, on the top. I'm going to press it down and make it longer. There we go. We're going to make it long like that. Okay, so each one we're going to make long like this. And then we're going to put it on a floured, not floured, but like a light grease surface. And then we're going to spray it down with a little bit of water. And then we're going to cut it. We're going to lay them on a lightly greased pan. We're going to cover it and let it rest for another 15 to 20 minutes. And then we're going to take the cover off. We're going to spray it, we're going to cut it, and then we're going to place it in the oven with the hot water and everything. And we'll be back, guys. We'll show you later what it looks like. Welcome back. We got our baguettes ready. We're going to spray them down. And we're going to cut a line across. Just like that. So it could air out and cook properly. Next thing, we had our oven set at 400 already. And we also have our water in there underneath. We got it ready to go. We're going to spray it before putting it in, and we're going to bake it for 15 minutes, 7.5 minutes, turn it, then turn it again on the other side. The pan, not the bread, guys, sorry. We'll be back. We just finished making our bread. This is the top part of it, and this is the bottom, nice and crunchy. Hope you enjoyed this recipe. There'll be a lot more to come. Until next time, guys, be safe. Take care. Bye.